Hello and welcome to Books Know Best. I hope you can see me. So I have a few things to show you today. Now the first thing is really exciting. I went to Waterstones and I found... Sorry, I can't pick it up. I found this, which is a zombie calendar. And at the bottom there it says 2014, the year of infection. And it's really awesome. And it says from the field notes of Dr. Robert Thwombly. Now I thought that was a made up name because Thwombly doesn't sound like a normal name. But apparently this is a real person. He's not an author, he's like an artist. But the pictures in this are amazing, like, I'll show you. Like, they're a bit gory. But like, here's January. And it's really cool, and there's a weird face, and a hand, and an ear, and an eye, which is awesome. And on the bottom, on the actual days of the week, they have like these zombies on some of them, and blood, and there's like entries into a diary or something. In the first few days of outbreak, horrific instances of suffering were broadcast on television and the internet, but mostly just short of the last stage of infection. But I've witnessed all of the following stages firsthand among fellow colleagues. Physical symptoms at the onset of illness can be categorised as follows. And it's like, kind of like a guide to zombies throughout the year. And it's just awesome. And the pictures in it are amazing. Here's February. And it has a really weird, creepy guy on it. Really weird. And, oh, no, I just skipped a month. Here's March. This is my month, my birthday month. Sorry, munch? What's munch? My birthday month. So my birthday is actually next Tuesday, 25th. So that's my birthday month. And it has a weird zombie eating someone's hand. I hope you can see that because it's awesome. Yeah, and there's April. There's a woman biting someone's hand. May. And June. And July. August. I think this is my favourite picture. I don't know, it's just amazing. Oh, look at it. Oh, it's so cool. September. October. But that's also one of my favourites, so I'm not sure. Whoops, that's December. November. And that's just like a gathering of zombies. And here, this is really cool. Can you see that? It's like a guy. It's got like a bird on his head and it's eating his eye. That's cool. And then December. And that's a really nice picture as well. Yeah, so that's the first thing I got, and it's really nice. And it's a 2014 zombie calendar, the year of infection, and it's awesome. And this was at Waterstones, reduced from $9.99 to £2.50. So when I saw that, I was like, I have to get it. The artwork is just beautiful. I'll show you my favourite picture again, if I can find it. There. August. Look at that. Oh, wow. If I could draw like that. It's just amazing. Yeah, so that's that. Okay, now on to the books. I got two books. Now there's a little story behind this. So basically, if you've watched Erin from Wrath's Queen's channel, her channel's called Wrath's Queen, me and her have been exchanging emails and thoughts on books and stuff. And we said, hey, why don't we do birthday exchanges and Christmas exchanges? Because our birthdays are really close together. Hers was on last Wednesday, the 19th, and mine is on Tuesday, the 25th of March, and we discovered that, and we said, yeah, we'll send each other presents. So you can go check out her video of the present I sent her. She said she likes them, so I'm glad about that. And yeah, and she has ordered mine, and it's on its way. So there'll be a video up of that. But what we did was we exchanged wish lists, and this is quite funny because we agreed not to buy any of the books on our wish list until after our birthdays, but I broke the rules and I went ahead and bought one that was on my wish list, and I'm just hoping it's not the one she's sending me. I just hope it's not. If it is, then I might have to do a giveaway or something. So sorry, Erin, I broke the rule. But I saw that I've been looking on Waterstones for a couple of weeks and haven't seen it on there. And I saw it in my local store yesterday, and I was like, right, I'm reserving that. And I went and got it today. So that first book is Fire and Flood. It's by Victoria Scott. This is an amazing cover. Like, look at it. Wow. And all it says on the front is, let the contest begin. And this is just so gorgeous. Like, it has the feather, which is on fire. And even the text at the bottom is amazing. And the spine I'm not fussed about. It's orange. I mean, it would have been better for me if it was black with orange writing like the front. But it's still amazing. And on the back, at the top, it says Book 1 in the Fire and Flood series. So you know where you are. And it's got the same picture on the back, the feather on fire. Yeah, and I know this is... I saw this book first on Ryan Reads Books' channel. He got it for a review. He got a finished copy for a review. And then I saw it on somebody else's channel. And then I kept seeing it on people's channels and hearing about it and the story. And I was like, that sounds incredible. So I picked it up. And what it's basically about is a girl called Tella, and her brother is dying. He's got cancer, and she is helpless to save him. I'll read you the back. That'll be easier. Tella's brother is dying. He's got cancer, and Tella is helpless to save him, or so she thought. When an invitation arrives for Tella to compete in the Brimstone Bleed, a deadly competition that will lead her through treacherous jungle and scorching desert, she doesn't think twice, because the prize is a cure to any illness. But Tella will be facing more than just the elements. Now, that sounds incredible. And what... This is published by Chicken House, yeah. Like, you can see there on the spine it says Chicken House. And on the back, Chicken House. And what Chicken House do is they have these recommendations. So, this says, try it, read page 27. So what I'm going to do for you is read page 27. And I think this means the whole page, so I will read the whole page. Okay. My heart aches as I consider my brother. What's crazy is, as absurd as this race sounds, I can't stop thinking, what if it's true? I want to believe it's real. I want to believe there can be an end to Cody's blood tests and MRIs. That my mum will learn to sleep again, and that my dad will stop quietly raging. I don't want to smell antiseptic anymore, or meet another kind-hearted nurse who's great at hitting a vein on the first try. How about instead you leave Cody alone? How about instead you make him better? Driven by raw emotion, I weigh my choices. Ignore the woman's message or go back to bed. Or take the chance, the minuscule chance that my dad knew there was something to hide. The realization that I may be onto something slams into me. My parents tried to conceal this. My brother passed it off as a joke. I'll be damned if I'm going to let anyone in my family stop me from helping Cody. Assuming this is all real. It has to be, I whisper in the dark. Anger coils in my stomach like a serpent. My dad didn't think I could do this. That's why he tried to destroy the device. But maybe he doesn't know his little girl as well as he liked to believe. Because when it comes to doing something for my family, I'm not just his daughter. I am strong. I will be strong for my brother. And there's a bit more, but it goes on to the next page. But it sounds awesome, and I really want to read it. And something that's really cool about this is the chapter page. Like, it's split into sections, like this. You see it says The Rain, and it has the feather on it. That's one of the sections, and the chapter pages are really nice. Like, above each title, chapter title, it has the burning feather. And I think it just sounds amazing. I really want to read it, so I picked it up, and I hope, Erin, you haven't sent this to me, and I'm sorry I broke the rule. Okay, now the next book I got, I didn't want to pick up this series before because I thought the covers were horrible. But now they've released them with new covers, and they're amazing, and I really want to pick them up now and collect them and read them. because of these new covers. So the book I am on about is The Maze Runner by James Dashner. This cover is just amazing. Like, this is so much more the cover that I would want to read. You know, the other covers with the weird massive letters and the weird things in the letters. No. So yeah, this cover's really nice. The only thing I don't like is these stickers that say now a major motion picture. So that's quite annoying. And the spine is really nice. Neon. And it says, like the other book, it says Book 1 at the top, so it's really clear and simple. And this is also published by Chicken House, and they have done what they did with Fire and Flood and put a try it thing on here. But I'll read you the blurb first, and then I will read you the try it page. So, when the lift cranks open, the only thing Thomas remembers is his first name. But he's not alone. An army of boys welcomes him to the glade, an encampment at the centre of a terrible maze. The Gladers have no idea why they're here, or what's happened to the world outside. And following the arrival of a girl with a message, they must find a way out, or die. So now I'm going to read you... Oh, actually, let me just show you. Those are the next ones in the series with the new covers. I hope you can see that. And they're all really nice covers, all the same, basically. Just different colours. So I'm going to read you page 35, as it suggests. Because I haven't read it yet. Okay. Runners, Thomas said, wishing he knew where this was coming from. Whatever they're doing out there, I want in. You don't even know what you're talking about, Chuck grumbled and rolled over. Go to sleep. Thomas felt a new surge of confidence, even though he truly didn't know what he was talking about. I want to be a runner. Chuck turned back and got up on his elbow. You can forget that little thought right now. Thomas wondered at Chuck's reaction, but pressed on. Don't try to... Thomas, newbie, my new friend... Forget it. I'll tell Albie tomorrow. A runner, Thomas thought. I don't even know what that means. Have I gone completely insane? Chuck lay down with a laugh. You're a piece of clunk. Go to sleep. But Thomas couldn't quit. Something out there. It feels familiar. Go to sleep. Then it hit Thomas. He felt like several pieces of a puzzle had been put together. He didn't know what the ultimate picture would be, but his next words almost felt like they were coming from someone else. Chuck, I think I've been here before. He heard his friend sit up, heard the intake of breath, but Thomas rolled over and refused to say another word, worried he'd mess up this new sense of being encouraged, eradicate the reassuring calm that filled his heart. Sleep came much more easily than he'd expected. So that's really cool. Yeah, and the chapter pages on this are really nice as well, with the target. And also another thing I like that Chicken House do is the publisher, Barry Cunningham, on the inside he always puts a note about the book. So I'll read you this one, then I'll read you Fire and Flood. He's done it with... I hold another book called Where the Rock Splits the Sky, and that's a Chicken House book, but I didn't read you it. Visit my bag. But anyway. Oh, no it isn't. Hang on, 1 minute, sorry. Hello. Right, so this is Where the Rock Splits the Sky. I've already hauled it, but I'm going to read you because Chicken House. See, it's got it on here as well, so I'm going to read it. So it says, "This is an astonishing novel. Just read it. Okay, I'll tell you a little about it. With a tethered earth, floating towns, and rivers of sand, it's a thrilling sci-fi western. But at its heart is true friendship in the face of peril. And did I say brilliant? Extraordinary and like nothing else I've read? Philip Webb is a god. And no, that's not a clue. Barry Cunningham, publisher." And I love it when I love that Chicken House do that. And I'll read you the one from The Maze Runner. It says, "I love books like this. You are plunged into the action, just as confused and frightened as the characters you meet. There are no rules, or none that make sense, but gradually you learn to survive and to hope. Or is that another trick? This is brilliant, nail-gnashing stuff. Thanks, James. I didn't want to sleep for a week anyway." Barry Cunningham, publisher. And from Fire and Flood. "The start of this book totally gripped me. Just just an ordinary house, an ordinary town. Then suddenly we are travelling into a world apparently normal, then suddenly and completely not. As we become gripped by the intense wilderness, animals and peril of the strangest game ever, with the most important prize ever. Barry Cunningham, publisher. So, yeah. So those are the 2 books I got today, Fire and Flood and The Maze Runner, and I'm really excited to have them, and they have amazing covers. I mean, Fire and Flood's cover is just beautiful. And I hope the rest of the series continues with these covers, and I hope they don't do a cover change. Because that would be that would be the most annoying thing in the world if they do a cover change halfway through the series. But yeah, this is supposed to be like Hunger Games. You know, in the Hunger Games you have the Hunger Games. This, you know, the version of the Hunger Games, and this is the Brimstone Bleed. So it's supposed to be more brutal than the Hunger Games. So that's really exciting because the Hunger Games was a little bit brutal at times. So I'm really excited to read this one. Yeah. So those are the books I got, and this is the awesome calendar I got that's going to go up on my shelf in a minute. And yeah, I hope you have a lovely weekend. There probably won't be another video until I get my present from Erin, which I will do an unwrapping for you. But I'm going away Monday night to Tuesday, so it's just like one day. But there probably won't be a video because I'm going to be in Birmingham overnight because I'm going to see Daughtry for my birthday, the rock band Daughtry, for my birthday. So on Monday, so I'm really excited about that. So I might, if Erin's present doesn't come till Monday, I won't get it till Tuesday. Then there probably won't be a video Tuesday because I'm really busy Tuesday because it's my birthday. I'm going out for a meal with friends, then go to the cinema. So yeah, you might not see another video till Wednesday, but I hope this one keeps you going, and thank you for watching, and have fun with whatever you are doing. Okay, I will go. Oh look, a random shot of some Relentless. It's very nice, Relentless, I like it.